Hi everyone, welcome to Conceptual Thinkers Talk Primary Math Concept with Teacher Ben. So today we will be touching on P6 Methodist Girls 2022 Prelim Paper 2 Question 13. So let's start. Okay, first let us interpret the question. So the average height of a group of children was 129.6 cm. Now, one of the children's height was recorded wrongly as 162 cm when it should have been 126 cm. So this means that it was recorded wrongly at 162 cm, but the correct height should be 126 cm. So as a result, the average height calculated became 132.6 cm. So how many children were there in the group? Now, based on the question, we know that it will be testing us on the concept average. So now I have students who have struggled with looking at the total number of data. So what is data? So let's go back to our calculation in terms of average. So average is equal to total over number of data. So based on what I understand is, if the question is asking for average, I think it's okay, doable. Now when the question is asking for total, I think most of the students can do that. Now when it comes to asking for data, now I noticed that some of the students will struggle with getting to the answer of the number of data. So what is number of data? So in this case, the number of data will be number of children. So let's understand the question using some pictorial form so that it's easier for us to discuss how to actually solve them. So what happened is the average height of the group was 129.6 cm. This is actually the correct average height. Okay, but it was calculated wrongly. So this is actually the wrong average height, which is 132.6 cm. This is due to a mistake that was recorded the wrong height for one of the students. So if we look at pictorial, so let's say that I'm using a stick man to represent the children. So everyone should be 129.6 cm on average. Okay, now what happened is it was recorded wrongly and everyone happened to be 132.6 cm. This is actually the wrong height. Okay, now why is it like that? It's because one of the students, so I use another color, one of the students supposed to be shorter, but it was recorded as 162 cm instead of 126 cm. Okay, so this means that there is a difference, right, in terms of the height that was recorded wrongly, and this difference will contribute a difference in in the average height of the student. This is the actual height. So this student is supposed to be 126 but was recorded as 162. So there's a difference here, and this difference actually will contribute to all this average difference. Okay, so what we need to do now is to actually calculate what, based on the difference, to get to the number of data. Okay, now the first thing I will do is I'm looking at the total difference. So the total difference here is calculated based on the error that they make. Okay, so this is based on the error, which is the mistake. Okay, so I will take 162, I minus away 126. So if you take 162 minus away 126, you're going to get 36 cm. Okay, now this 36 cm is going to share to all the children based on their average height. Okay, the correct average height should be 129.6. It went up to 162.6. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate what is the individual difference. So the individual difference will be taking 132.6, which is the wrong average height, and minus away 129.6, which is the correct average height. So this will give me 3 cm. Now what it means is the total difference is built up by all these three cm. And this 3 cm, you have to multiply by the number of children, and that will give me a total error of 36 cm. So that's why the last step, what you're going to do is you just take the total difference divided by the individual difference. So this step, usually what you do is you take the first, you divide by the second step. Okay, divide by the second step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 36, I divide by 3. Then you will get 12, and this will be the number of children. Okay, this will be the number of children. Now, I'm going to show you whether the answer makes sense. Now, for average question, it's actually good to actually do them, because I feel that it's easy to check whether your answer is correct or not, or whether it makes sense. So let's do some check here, okay? So if the number of students, the number of children is actually 12, so what you can do is, if you look at the correct total height, so we can calculate by taking the correct average, which is 129.6. We multiply by 12. Okay, so you can use your calculator. So we take 129.6, we multiply by 12. So I'm going to get 1555.2 cm. So this is the correct total height. Okay, let's look at what is the wrong total height. Now, we use the wrong average height, which is 132.6. We multiply by 12. So again, we can use our calculator, 132.6 times 12. So I'm going to get 1591.2 cm. So what you do is you look at the difference of these two numbers. So we take 1591.2, we minus away 1555.2. So you can minus 1555.2. Then you notice that you get the difference of 36 cm. And this 36 cm match to the difference of 36 cm here, which is the total difference, right? So I'm looking at the total difference between the error, and this is getting me 36, and it matched to my calculation of looking at the wrong height taken by the person who actually measuring the height. Okay, so it matched. So this means that my answer is definitely correct. So this will be the way that I implement my step, which is doing up my step. And when it comes to inspection, I want you to do this check. Okay, so this is the way you should do for the average question. So that's all for this question. So don't forget to follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conceptual Thinkers. Follow us on our Facebook, Conceptual Thinkers Mathematics and English Hub. And you also can look at our TikTok, Conceptual Thinkers SG. So feel free to let me know if you have any question that you want us to actually do up a video to present the solution. So we will get back to you. So that's all for this video. I will see you in the next video. Bye.